Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Tripping Together. My name is Akib
And I'm Joymini.
and today we'll be talking about cost of living for international students in Canberra.
So, when it comes to international students and the cost of living, there are three most important factors that you have to keep in mind. And those three are: first, accommodation, second, food, and third, travel. So, let's start with accommodation. So, there are two major universities in Canberra. One is the Australian National University, the ANU, and the second is the University of Canberra.
The University of Canberra offers accommodations for the students and the minimum cost is $160. The Australian National University also offers accommodations for the students and the minimum cost would be $250.
So we have given the links below, and before booking your accommodation, please check if the rooms includes your utilities as in the water, electricity, gas, heater, and all of those things.
Apart from the university accommodation, you can also choose to live in a shared house or a rented apartment. The minimum cost would depend on the house. So in a suburb, it would cost you around, say, $200 to $250 for a shared house. And for the apartment, depends on how many rooms the apartment has. And if it's a studio, it would somewhere cost you around $450, $500 a week. So note, we're talking the prices for per week and not per month.
For accommodation choices outside university, there are many links. The most notable and the useful ones are unigardens.com.au, gumtree.com.au, flatmates.com.au, and allhomes.com.au. Yeah, and all the links are given in the description below, so you can check it out from there directly. Now moving on to the next part, that is food. And being an international student in Canberra, the first and the most expensive option that you have is eating out.
Eating out is pretty expensive, and say if you're going out with your friends, it would definitely cost you around $15 to $20 just to eat out. For international students, it's better that you cook your meals at home, and there are a few options where you can shop your groceries from, and you can shop them from Woolworths, Coles, Aldi, IGA. I've given the links in the description below. They also deliver directly to your house, so you can check those links out and cook your food when you're here in Australia.
Also, if you're missing your home food, there are quite a few shops in Canberra which are like the Indian stores or the Asian stores where you can find most of your home stuff, your country stuffs there. So you can also give them a check and you can pick up stuffs from those places and cook at your place, because that is the best option you might have here. Learn cooking if you don't know.
Yeah, very important.
The cheapest option if you're thinking of eating out should be from Hungry Jack's, where you get burgers for as cheap as $5, but or even lesser at times. But that is not the healthier way of living, and I wouldn't recommend that. So just stick to cooking home. Moving on to the next category, and that is transport. So the first and the best mode of transport that you have is bus, and the metro is coming up soon in the city by next year. So for the bus, you need a My Way card. That is a card that you have to tap on every time you get on the bus and tap off every time you get off the bus. Because we don't have the ticket system here, so you have to recharge that card every time and you have to tap on that every time you take the ride. And during the peak hours, the fares are usually a bit higher, but apart from the peak hours, it's usually very cheap, as low as $2.
The other mode of transport is, of course, you can buy a car and you can drive on international license here, but make sure you carry an original license when you're coming to Canberra. So you can buy a car, but the car costs are pretty expensive and you need to at least have $2,000 to buy a decent car initially. And you will also then have to renew your registration of the car every year or every 6 months, and that would cost you another $1,000 a year. Then if you need to have an insurance, then you need to pay around another $500 a year. And then again, your service, you need to get your car serviced, and the minimum cost is around $150 to get your car serviced. That's just to change your oil and filter. And then of course you have your fuel. At the moment in Canberra, the fuel cost is around $1.50. So Yeah, if that's something you're interested in buying, then you can look into the websites for this, drive.com, and you can also look up on Gumtree for cars. The other mode of transport, if you're living close to the universities, can get a bicycle, which is pretty cheap. You can get them from either Kmart or Target, or Big W as well. They also sell bicycles, so you can ride to the uni and back. But make sure you carry your helmet along with you, because that's compulsory here. And then you need to have lights on your bicycle if you're riding it in the nights.
Getting a car might be a big investment, but it would be a one-time investment. And going anywhere, the car is the best option because it offers you the comfort, convenience. If you really want to shop cheap, you can just head to the direct factory outlet, that is the DFO. If you really want to party out, I would suggest going out on Thursday nights because that is the uni night.
Yay!
And you get beers for as cheap as $2.
Yes.
So yes, entertainment Thursday nights, and Friday nights all these shops are open till 9, which usually close down by 5 or 6, and restaurants and cafes and bars are open till 12 or late. So yeah, you can utilize your weekend really well for entertainment. Yeah. Otherwise, you also have movie theaters here, which showcases the Indian movies, the Bollywood movies, and other Asian movies as well.
So to summarize everything, the accommodation is going to cost you around $220 average. The food will cost you around $100. Then you have the transport, which is going to cost you around $20 to $30. Then if you have a car, then that's different. The mobile bills are going to cost you around $30 to $50 depending on the plan. A few of the mobile providers have international calling, so you can utilize that, or if you don't want, or if you're just happy using WhatsApp, then it would be cheaper, of course. Then the nightlife would cost you around $50. Totally, you're looking at a budget of around $450 to $500 a week.
But I would still say budgeting is totally on you. Accommodation is something we can still give you an approximate about, but for all the other costs, it totally depends on you.
Absolutely.
So guys, I hope this video was helpful and you liked our video. And if you have liked our video, just put a thumbs up.
And please subscribe to our channel for more videos, and leave your comments in the comment sections below, and also let us know what kind of videos you would like to see in future. So for now, goodbye and see you next time.